Hey there, so today's Halloween makeup tutorial is on a Snapchat filter. Technically, if I'm being completely honest, I'd do this whether it was Halloween or not, but it's Halloween so we're classing it as Halloween, so you know, whatever. This is the Galaxy Snapchat filter. I'm trying to talk 10 miles a minute and it's not going to work, Catherine, don't try. It's the Galaxy Snapchat filter and I have recreated it on my face, as you can see, and I'm really pleased with how it turned out. The day that I'm filming it, which is Friday, the Galaxy Snapchat filter is in Snapchat today, so hence why I did it. But yeah, I really like it. I like how it turned out. It looks very similar to the filter, and I hope you like it too. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, first off, quick FYI, I broke my tripod again, so you're on a selfie stick, so you're propped up in that, so if you're a bit wobbly or something, that's why. I have not done my eyebrows because we don't have eyebrows in this, and what I have done instead is I've primed my entire eyelid from lash line above brow, and brow wise I used the NYX Proof It waterproof eyebrow primer, and I used the eyeshadow primer from my lid. Don't know why I had to do that, but I used that to flatten them. You could obviously use a glue stick method. Then I put some concealer over them to flatten it more, and to be honest it's actually made them more prominent, but they're flat. So anyway, we are going to start off with Maybelline Colour Tattoo in Timeless Black as always, and we're just going to put that on our lids. Okay, now I'm going to use Makeup Revolution Single Eyeshadow in Touch Me, and I'm just going to use that like I normally do as a blending colour. And then when I get to my eyebrows, I'm going to make sure to push that in because I'm hoping they're not going to cause too many issues. Then we are going to do things a bit differently to how I normally would, and start off with the lid colour. So I'm going to use Makeup Revolution and give the Nightmares palette this deep purple here, which unsurprisingly is my favourite colour ever, is our lid colour. And then I'm going to take this purple from the Give Them Nightmares palette, this one here, and that's going to be our first colour that will start this chaos. And we're just going to blend it directly above where we put the first one. Don't worry too much if it goes to crap like that. This is going to seem very strange and look very strange for a very long time, so bear with. But now what we're going to do is we're going to stop with the eyes for a minute, and we're just going to get some foundation on. So I'm going to start off with Maybelline Baby Skin. So let's prime, and yeah, I know I have a lovely spot at the side of my mouth. It's wonderful, my best friend. Anyway. The reason for this is because obviously we're going to be going over the skin. and going around with the foundation, even though I have done that before, not always the easiest thing in the world to do. Should tell you what I'm using, that would help, wouldn't it? I'm using the Matte Factor Lasting Performance Foundation in Fair and the NYX HD Foundation in Nude. I actually think you're probably at a better angle on my selfie stick, which is ridiculous. Anyway, now I'm going to use my Tarte double-ended brush, and I'm going to apply that like you would. Even though, you know, you can go up quite high under the eyes, you don't need to really fuss too much, as that will have makeup on. The lips are very pale, so I would suggest going over them as well. And I didn't get enough out. If I don't get too much out, I don't get enough. Next I'm going to use the Makeup Revolution Protection Palette. I'm going to use the light concealer just to try and conceal my friends. And now I'm going to use the MUA Skin Define Hydro Powder, and I'm going to set everything, paying particular attention to anything that will have eyeshadow going onto it, so all around here, etc. Then just burn that in. Then using the Makeup Revolution Eat Sleep Makeup Repeat palette, I'm going to use this purple here, which is very pink toned. And this is where we start leaving our eye area. Then I'm going to use this shimmery blue from the same palette, and similar to what I just did, I'm going to choose patches to just apply the blue to. And with my eyebrows, as you can see, I'm just going to take a smaller brush and work the blue into that section. and the purple into those sections. And of course the same on the other eye. Been using that matte hot pink there. Same Eat Sleep Make It Repeat palette. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna pick out a couple of sections and just apply it. Just sort of think about the placement. Is there too much pink in one area, not enough purple in another, that sort of thing. The next step is the issue with this being dependent on how you are comfortable with doing this, but I'm going to use a fan brush. And I'm going to start off with that pinkier purple. Tap it off. And I'm just going to drag it That's doing absolute crap all. Okay, using a bit of setting spray on the brush first helps. And basically what you're doing with the fan brush is I spray it with the L'Oreal Infallible Fixing Mist, and then I dip it into the first pinky purple, and then I'm literally just going around and I am being very, come on, thank you, blasé about it. I'm just going woohoo, and seeing what marks I can make. It's very blasé, very what can I do sort of thing. Dip into the hot pink that we used. And do the same thing. Then I'm going to pick up another fan brush, dampen it again, take that blue that we used, same thing. Next, using the Makeup Revolution Vivid Bait highlighter in Pink Light, I'm going to take one of the brushes again, I'm going to get it clean. Spray with Fix Plus. Dip it into the highlighter. And this is where you can start going closer to the eye a bit more. and just go wild. Quickly stop with the wild galaxy stuff. Take the original purple that we use on our lid and just go up to my lash line and stick that on there. And then give it a really good blend out so it fits in with the very smudginess we have going on. And originally I wasn't going to do that, and there is not any dark on the actual filter on your eye. However, this is where your eye shape and your preference comes in, and for me, if I don't have anything on my lower lash line, my eyes look very imbalanced. So just gonna fix that. Next thing we are going to do is this I think is a stage where just have a play. Think, where do I want more of this colour? Am I happy? Over the lids, I'm just taking this colour from the Give Them Nightmares palette, which is a blue purple shift colour, on my finger, and I'm just going directly across the lids like so. I don't like that. Scrap that, put the purple back over. Now you're going to want a very, very really metallic white. So this is from the e.l.f. Prism eyeshadow palette, the white. And I'm going to dampen my brush again. Yeah, it's a fan brush. Dip into the white. And move. Get your, do the same sort of thing. English is hard. Now what I'm going to do is take a dotting tool and I'm going to scrape a little bit of that white shadow off. Obviously if you've got a white, really white pigment, super shimmery pigment, that'd be perfect. I'm going to mix that with some of the setting spray, again if you've got mixed and medium, etc. Just mix that in. On the dotting tool, and okay, dotting tool don't work too well, whereas I'm going to use the scrap, I'm going to use the fan brush, but we're aiming for a bit more concentrated this time, and we're just going to dot. This might seem that I'm doing like a lot of nothing, but this is all about layering and getting the desired effect that you want eventually. I've also just spilled sequins everywhere. Yay! Anyway, ignore that for now. I'm going to use my NYX eyeshadow base in white. Why, I forgot what that was called, I do not know. Got a thin brush. That'll work. And what we're going to do is mark out some constellations. So we're going to start off with the dotting tool. And just place a few dots in some kind of pattern, and then take your very fine brush and the eyeshadow base again and simply connect them up. Like so. So just go around placing some constellations down. Then I'm just going to place some random stars, and what I've done for this is, because I want to get quite close to the eye, I'm not going to use the eyeshadow base as that creases. So I've scraped off a little bit of heliotrope from the Sleek Matte 2 palette, along with, mixed that with my setting spray and dotting tool. Now what I'm doing is I've got the Makeup Revolution Vivid Baked Highlighter again, and I've got a fluffy brush and I'm being quite sporadic about this. Applying it where I want, and then the stars are a little bit out there, so I'm just gonna pat them down a little bit. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and disappear it on you. I'm going to do eyeliner, mascara, lashes, and then I'm going to stick some little star sequins and some rhinestones on. None of that you need to see because you've seen me do that many times. And I will be back once that's done. Okay, so what I have done is I added a thick line liquid liner, because whenever you've got one of these like makeup type filters, they've always got a very thick liner, so I did that. Mascara, lashes. The lashes that I've been wearing the past couple of videos would have been perfect. I can't find them. I put them on my dressing table after yesterday's look. I did the fortune teller yesterday. I put them down, ready to clean, and they wandered off. Anyway, did that. I have stuck some rhinestones on, and I have also, this is the glitter, it's just like a purple glitter. No shit, Sherlock. Purple glitter, and I literally just took it on a fan brush. I dipped the fan brush into the glitter, and then I just went, sort of sprinkled it and tapped it on my face, and I can't really tap because the rhinestones are there now, but you know, you get the idea. I'm going to be finding glitter for the next 1,000 years. So now what I'm going to do is make Evolution Vivid Baked Highlighter in pink lights, yeah, pink lights, and I'm just going to be very generous with it. I'm going to hit the chin, bridge of the nose, middle of the forehead, where you normally contour even, you know, where Cupid's bow. And then for lips, in the filter you have very, very pale lips, so I'm going to use this, which is the Sweet Pea, and can't remember the name. It's called Heliotrope, I think. It's a Greek goddess. It'll be in the description anyway. And we're just going to apply that. And then I think we are going to take the highlighter again onto your finger, and there we go. That is my Galaxy Snapchat filter makeup look. I am really pleased with how this turned out. It looks really similar to the filter, and that was what I wanted. And it's actually pretty easy to achieve as well. You just got to take care of a bit of patience and you get there. So yeah, I'm really pleased with how this turned out. I hope you like it too, and until next time, just believe. Bye.